Hello, welcome to another edition of Arsenal Match TV, and Jesus, I feel so, deflated after that, man. Let's cut to the chase. Arsenal won, Atletico Madrid won. Golden opportunity wasted. I can't believe that we didn't win that game. Unbelievable chance wasted, and for me, that's us out. We're out. I don't care what anyone says, man. The tie's done. We're out, man. We're not going to Madrid and beating them. They've only conceded 4 La Liga goals all season. We've got to beat them or score 2 goals and draw 2-2 to go through, so... Nah, man, I can't see it. And honestly, this game, was one of the most frustrating games, and you just knew how the script was going to end. Football does not have happy endings. Don't get me wrong, I thought the team played extremely well, apart from the finishing. Honestly, some of the chances we missed in this game were, oh my God, so many chances. And obviously, we got in a decent position because they actually had a man sent off. I think it was their left back, I can't remember what his name was, but he was sent off in 9 minutes. Definite red card. Excuse me, 2 yellow cards, 2 different challenges. Both of them were yellow cards, and fair play to the referee. I thought the referee had a decent game, to be fair. Sent him off, and literally Atletico, the one top team in Europe you do not want to play against when they have 10 men at Atletico Madrid, because they are well drilled with 11 men, 10 men, 9 men. They are so drilled defensively. Simeone has got them drilled. You can tell that they do hours after hours after hours on the training ground, just defending, just literally 2 banks of 4, squeezing out the space in the middle of the park where Ozil and Wilshere Ramsey wanted to run into, and we just had to keep going wide. And this is where we needed wingers. This is why I've been calling out for wingers. We need to buy 2 wingers, or at least 1 in the summer, because we need someone with a bit of trickery, a bit of pace that can skin a fullback consistently to get to the byline and cut it back, because with Welbeck playing on the left, he's not a natural left footer, so he's always cutting back on his right. And then on the right, I think we had sometimes Ozil was drifting out there, and then Ramsey was drifting out there, and Wilshere was drifting out there, but all these are central midfielders or number 10, so there was no real consistent width. I've got to say though, Bellerin was outstanding. I thought he was the man of the match. Best performance I've seen him play for Arsenal in ages, literally probably maybe even ever. Defensively he was sound. When he lost the ball, he won it back quickly. He was putting in some wicked balls in the box. He was actually using his pace, going at the full back, whipping balls in. I thought he was brilliant. I thought Xhaka was good as well. I thought Ozil was poor, to be honest with you. I think all these, this is what I'm saying, man. Stop with all these illnesses and stuff, because he just looked not match fit. He didn't look match sharp. He's just a bit behind the pace. You compare him to how he was in the last round against CSK Moscow, and how he was the man of the match and absolutely ran the show. In this, he was quite sloppy on the ball. But in terms of off the ball, I thought everyone was brilliant. They were really working hard, the hardest I've seen them work all season, to be honest with you. And it just shows. And if you think to yourself, why have you not been doing this all season? You know what to do in terms of when you've not got the ball. You should have the urgency every single time we're playing against an opponent. But I thought everyone worked off the ball quite hard. But on the ball, we missed a plethora of chances. Like I said, he had a shot that hit the post early on. Then he had a header that All Black was their man of the match. Absolutely brilliant. Made save after save. And literally, and this is what I was saying, the fact that Atletico Madrid packed the midfield, all our chances were literally headers, just headers from, and obviously our goal was a header. So, the first half was frustrating. We missed a plethora of chances where you think, just finish it off, and it's just the wrong pass or the wrong ball, and it's looking at 0-0. You're thinking, oh my God, but to be fair, looking at the final result now, I would have took 0-0 rather than 1-1. But yeah, man, 0-0. I'm thinking we're not going to score. It reminded me of the Chelsea Cup final last year, where we just missed so many chances, and obviously Atletico sat back and. It low-key kind of suited their play to go now to 10 men in a way, because they made a decision to, okay, this is what we're going to do now. We're just going to sit back and make sure we don't do anything stupid, do anything silly, and they're going to have to try very hard to break us down. And we struggled. It was literally our weakness in terms of our home form. What do we struggle with? It's it's people that have packed defenses, because we get into this routine where we can't break them down, and we go side to side to side. Don't get me wrong, in the first 20 minutes we were at them, we'll trying to create chances, but then we kind of lost the tempo a bit, and we're going side to side, and it started the second half, it was kind of like that as well. But again, the joy we were going to have was from the width and from the wide areas, and we put in a delicious ball, and it just shows if you put a decent ball on. And lacazette, it was a brilliant goal. Literally leaped in the air like a like a salmon, just popped it in back of the net to make it 1-0. I'm thinking, yeah, cool, we got the 1 goal. Maybe we can get another one. Maybe we can win 2-0 and take that back. But oh my God, Lauren Koscielny. But to be fair, obviously it's Koscielny's mistake or whatever. But there was a calamity of errors, shall I say, with Danny Welbeck just going down so easily. This referee wasn't not giving free kicks easy or game. Like, you should have anticipated we weren't going to give you a free kick if you just got touched. Just poor play from him. It breaks, but the same thing I've been saying all season. 1 ball over the top and they're in. 1 ball. And that was literally it. He just hoofed it over the top of Koscielny. And Koscielny was closest to the ball. He could have even just kicked it out for a throw-in. Like, he tried to knock it past Griezmann and just kind of knocked against Griezmann and he ended up in possession. The keeper comes out. Griezmann I think he megs him or he just hits across him, but he gets the rebound. I think the keeper could have been stronger. Koscielny should have been stronger, and then Mustafi slips, and then it deflects off him into the back of the net in the top corner, and it's 1-1, and it's a smash and grab, and yeah, deflated, man. But it's what it is. Football doesn't have happy endings, man. If you defend like that, and that's the one thing you can get yourself up in terms of, off the ball and wanting to win the game and be absolutely energetic and stuff like that. But there comes a time in football where you've got to think about tactics and you've got to have defensive stability. That's why you have managers. That's why you have coaches. And this just highlighted why we need change, why we need someone fresh next season, because this one weakness has been happening all season, and it's happened again today, and it will probably happen against Man United, and it will probably happen again next week, because he doesn't get addressed. Like, it doesn't matter how well you play. If you can't defend, you're not going to win anything. It's as simple as that. And it's obviously his mistakes, but the fact that he was able to be 1v1 with our centre-back and they've got 10 men is just disgraceful. So, yeah, obviously it was a decent performance, but he just got ruined by that mistake, to be honest with you. And it's 1-1, and obviously Ramsey has a header at the end. Fantastic save by Oblak. That's what you call a proper, real world-class keeper. Fantastic save to stop it. But we really not taking our chances. It's 1-1. We've got to, as I said earlier, beat them or score 2 goals and draw 2-2 or 3-3 and so on to get through. So I can't see that happening. They've already conceded 4 goals all season in La Liga. I don't think they've conceded a goal at home this season. In the Europa League, they might have conceded 1, but it's not many. So yeah, man, I've not got much hope. But tell me how you guys are feeling, if you think we're out as well. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you got to do. But this is me out. Disappointing. Go on.